Have you seen that video of the penguin walking toward the mountains? It's a simple clip. A small penguin, far away from its group, just walking. Not running, not panicking, just walking forward. When it went viral, people started calling it the Nihilist penguin. Some said it looked lost, some said it looked brave, some said it looked peaceful, some also said it looked like it had given up. But the penguin itself wasn't doing anything special. It wasn't trying to make a statement, it wasn't trying to be a meme, it was just moving. And yet, millions of people felt something when they saw it. That's because we don't just watch things, we project ourselves onto them. When we saw the penguin, we saw how we feel. A lot of people today feel like that penguin, quietly walking, not sure where they're going, but still moving forward. We live in a strange time. We have more technology than any generation before us, more information, more options, more ways to connect. And yet, many people feel more confused, more tired, and more emotionally overloaded than ever. Our phones show us hundreds of lives every day. People succeeding, people traveling, people starting businesses, people being happy. Even when we know it's not the full story, it still affects us. We start to wonder if we are behind, if we're doing enough, if we're going in the right direction. So when people saw a small penguin walking alone towards a big mountain, it felt familiar. Not dramatic, not heroic, just honest. One being, one direction, no explanation. That's what life often feels like. We don't always know what we're walking toward. We just know we can't stay where we are. In earlier generations, people didn't talk much about how they felt. They worked, they endured, they kept going. They were strong, but often in silence. Our generation is different. We talk about mental health, we talk about burnout, we talk about anxiety, loneliness, and exhaustion. And that's not a weakness, that's awareness. It means we are finally paying attention to what's happening inside us and not just what is happening around us. The penguin didn't say it was tired, it didn't say it was confused, but people felt those things when they watched it. Because we are tired, we are confused, and we are still walking. And that's okay. You don't need to have your entire life figured out to keep moving. You don't need a perfect plan to take the next step. Sometimes the next step is enough. If you're feeling overwhelmed, there are a few simple things that you can do to make life a little easier. One is to slow down your mind. Not by forcing yourself to be calm, but by reducing how much you expose yourself to. Less endless scrolling, less constant news, less checking. Even 5 minutes of quiet can change how your body feels. Another is to do one thing at a time. We're used to multitasking, but the mind feels safer when it can focus. Drink your tea and just drink it. Walk and just walk. Listen and just listen. Another thing that helps is letting go of comparison. Your life doesn't need to look like anyone else's to be meaningful. You're on your own path. Like that penguin, you might be walking towards something that doesn't even make sense to other people. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Rest is important too. Rest is not laziness, it's how you recover. A tired mind cannot feel hopeful, a tired body cannot feel motivated. So, let yourself rest without guilt. And finally, be gentle with yourself about not knowing. Not knowing is a part of being alive. We are taught to have answers, but sometimes all you really have is the next small step. And that's enough. The penguin didn't know what was beyond the mountain, it just kept moving. And maybe that's all any of us are really doing. If you're listening to this right now, still breathing, still trying, you're already doing something right. You don't have to rush, you don't have to compare, you don't have to prove anything. Just keep walking quietly in your own way.